All right, welcome back to Central Valley Talk. Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday. It is the 13th of September, and I'm Austin Reed, coming to you from our Tower District studios inside the Mike Briggs building. We thank you for joining us. Connect with me anytime on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Austin Reed On Air. Time to talk about Oakhurst Spirits. Mike.
Hello.
Hello there.
How you doing?
Good to meet you. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
Mike Benbrook?
Yes.
I got it right. Okay, all right. Well, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you. I'm the owner, chief distiller of the distillery. We've been in business now for 5 years. So we have any whiskeys anywhere from 3 to 5 years.
Okay.
We are located in Oakhurst, just off of the 41.
Okay.
Behind the visitors, across the street from the visitor center.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
We're looking at some pictures right now. This is the outside of the entrance, is that right?
That's correct, yeah.
Okay, cool. So what was the reasoning for deciding to get into a business like this?
So we're from San Diego, and we belong to the San Diego Whiskey Society.
Okay.
So 2016, the Whiskey God said, we want you to make whiskey. So the American Distilling Institute had its convention in San Diego.
Okay.
The law changed in California to allow for a distillery or tasting room inside your distillery. And we owned a business in San Diego that manufactured window shades, and a company came in from Wisconsin and said, we want to buy you guys.
Really?
Yeah, so we said, okay. And we've been coming to Oakhurst and Yosemite for about 15 years, and we really liked it. So we decided to make the move from San Diego to Oakhurst.
Yeah, Oakhurst, there's just something special about Oakhurst.
It has a lot of really unique features. The community is really cool.
Right.
You're close to Bass Lake, you're close to Yosemite, it's literally the central part of California.
Right.
So you're 3 hours from everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we always liked the east side of the Sierras, so we go fishing and camping over there quite a bit too. Right.
Talk a little bit about the customer experience when they show up to Oakhurst Spirits.
So we have a tasting room, and the building also houses an art gallery and the production facility for the distillery. So you can get a tour of the distillery. Then you can come back, and then you can sit down, and we manufacture 4 whiskeys. We manufacture rum, gin, lavender vodka,
okay,
and agave spirits. All our products are made on site. We try to go as local as possible with the ingredients. So the juniper berries are from the mountains, the lavenders from Forest Gold,
wow,
the wheat and the corn are from the valley.
Okay.
So those are all local products.
So lavender is big in Oakhurst area.
Lavender's huge. There's a couple of farms in Forest Gold.
Okay.
And we get lavender from them, and then there's some farms in Mariposa.
Wow.
So, and the lavender from Mariposa is different than the lavender from Oakhurst.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, well, I never knew that, and then I find out there are like 6 different types of lavender.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, and they all have different flavors.
Okay. So that's kind of the goal, though, is to be local, too.
As much as possible. Mm-hmm. Right. So, because people like the local experience, it helps support the community, right, and it gives you, it's a nice selling point for your products.
What's after COVID now? How did that impact everything?
So COVID was kind of a unique experience because California loosened some of the laws, so we were able to do things that we couldn't do before. And consequently, they tightened it back up, so we can't do them anymore. Yeah, right. So we were able to ship, and I have so the building houses an Airbnb, an art gallery, and a distillery. Yeah, so we do
all
a lot of
in one.
Yeah, we do a lot of different things in the building. Yeah. So the experience, you could be in the distillery, you could be in an art gallery, or you could stay at the Airbnb. Either way, yeah. And so they opened the Airbnb back up in June of 2021. So we had a lot of people were traveling, so the Airbnb was booked all the way up. We had a lot of free time because of we were closed. So I got to do a lot of production and everything, and then said, you know what, let's do some traveling. So we hit the road, went to Oregon.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
went to Hawaii, and COVID wasn't bad for us. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it wasn't.
You were able to kind of navigate through.
Right, it wasn't killing us or anything like that.
I want to hear more about the Airbnb.
So we opened the Airbnb 4 years ago. It's just a studio with the bathroom and bedroom and everything. And I didn't think the Airbnb would be that big a deal, but we're almost in downtown Oakhurst, so you can walk anywhere in Oakhurst. Go to restaurants, you can go to bars, you can do anything in Oakhurst, and then we're 15 miles from the Southgate of Yosemite, so we're really local to Yosemite too. Right.
Wow.
So you can go either way, or you can go to Mariposa.
Okay.
So it's a really nicely located Airbnb. It has gated parking. You have your own private parking spot, and you're the only person on that side of the building. So there's nobody else up there with you.
And yeah, it's so funny because a lot of people forget about just all of Eastern Madera County and what it has to offer.
Right. There's a lot of things. Oakhurst has a distillery, a brewery, and a winery. Okay. We're one of the few areas that actually have all three different types of spirits or alcohol manufacture.
In a town the size of Oakhurst.
Right, 3,500 people. There's three of us there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so you can do the experience. A lot of times I have people that go to Southgate and have lunch, come see me, and then head off to Idle Hour to go wine tasting after they see me. So that's quite frequent.
Yeah.
Or they come see me and then go somewhere else.
They go somewhere else, yeah. Nonetheless, they enjoy the experience. Okay, so anything happening for as we're getting closer to winter and fall takes effect in about a week?
December, we're setting up there's a world-class whiskey sommelier, Julia Young, and we've been, I met her years ago, and a friend of hers who went to school with her, it lives up in Oakhurst, so when Julia comes to California, she goes and sees her, and then we reconnected. Okay. So we're looking at working with a caterer right now. We're going to do a whiskey and food pairing.
Oh, nice.
For December.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, too, the October Art Walk for the Mount Eastern Madera County is coming up. That's going to be the first and the second weekend of October.
Okay.
And my art gallery is part of that too. So you can come visit, do the art walk, come see the art gallery, and then sample some spirits, or sample spirits and go see the art gallery.
Whatever you want to do.
Right.
Right in Oakhurst. So oakhurstspirits.com, that's where people can learn more. And then phone number?
Phone number is 559-641-5400. We're also on Facebook too, Oakhurst Spirits. And then we have a website, oakhurstspirits.com too.
All right, very good. Good to meet you, Mike. Thanks for coming on. Appreciate your time.
Thank you very much.
I'm Austin Reed. You're watching Central Valley Talk. We'll be back soon.